name is Steffen Geyer. I'm 37 years old and one of the best known hemp activists in Germany. I'm organizer of HanfParade, the biggest demonstration for the legalization of cannabis as natural resource medicine and for recreational use. We have the 20th anniversary this year, so we expect a big event in the middle of summer, 13th of August in Berlin is HanfParade time. In the last year we had about 10,000 participants. It's a little bit hard to say because it's a long event. We start at noon and party on till 22, so there might be 15 or 20,000 people, but they don't took the long way. Say it this way, we take a look at the global marijuana march numbers in Germany and try to double them. So this year we had about 8,000 participants in the German global marijuana march movement. So we expect 16,000 at HanfParade. Less will be failure. There's always something new. This year specialty is we changed the location. We start at the main train station so people can easily find us and stuff. But in the last years we ended at Brandenburger Tor. And this year we end at Rotes Rathaus, so more middle of the city, more tourist catchy kind of approach. So we expect more people to join the HanfParade. They didn't came to Berlin to visit HanfParade because we get the people coming to HanfParade, but we need more people from just the streets. There is no real change in the German law in the last years. Right now there's a lot of talking about changes within the medical law. They try to solve a problem because the German patients, they need a special permission. So cannabis is not a regular pharmacy product and they need to pay the cannabis for their own. And this is really expensive. 1 gram of this medical weed in Germany is between 15 and 22 euros. So twice, triple the price on the black market and the patients can't afford. So the patients sued the state to get the permission to grow their own. And at the moment they won this law case, the politics start to change the law. So there's a legal way for them to get weed paid by the Krankenkasse, as we saw, the health insurance companies. But yeah, we don't expect this to be the final solution for medical marijuana in Germany. It's like a small step where we need a bit. We have the arguments, we have the human consciousness on our side. We help people every day. There is a medical marijuana movement, but it's in a gray area, it's in the black market. People risking jail time for helping patients, and this will not go on forever. I tend to say slavery is done, women can vote, so hemp will be free one day, no problem. In the last 2 or 3 years we saw the hemp movement in Germany start growing, becoming more diverse, becoming more local. So nearly no one can say where we will be in 5 years or in 6 years because there's so much going on right now. Even I can take care of everything. So yes, there's a lot of reason to be happy and watching in a green future for Germany. Especially towards medical marijuana. A few years ago, if you talked about medical marijuana on the street, people spit on you because they thought you're a liar and you just want to justify your own addiction and stuff. But it changed. There's a free newspaper in the pharmacies in Germany, and whenever they push an article about medical marijuana, my phone is ringing for 2 weeks. So they have a lot of people they reach we never get, and it's very good to see that the usual media understand that there's a market for recreational use and there's a need for medical marijuana, and this is part of the human rights movement. We're not strange people doing just for their own benefit. We try to help the whole society. They tend to be more open-minded. So 10 years ago, for example, if there was a discussion in the German television, there were 4 prohibitionists and 1 legalizer, and now it's even. So there's enough room for the legalizers to quote their stuff. And whenever you make people start thinking about legal hemp, they tend to become legalizers, because there's no real argument to make this stuff illegal. So yeah, talk. They need to hear, and they will hear. That's the good point. It will sound a little bit strange, but once we succeed with legal hemp in Germany, Europe will fall on the next day. There's 3 big states making pressure in Europe, and this is Germany and France and Sweden. So forget about Sweden, they're just a small country anywhere in the north. But we need Germany or we need France. And I don't think there will be much movement or change in France, because the situation there is even worse on the social side, on the inner society, peace and stuff. So Germany is the next big state to fail towards legalization. Forget about the United States. HanfParade, come there, make cannabis legal in Germany.